And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, time for part 3 or 4 for the week 3 edition of SmackDown. I don't know why, but I just had a blink moment there. And for this one, we're just gonna have one matchup because, well, this is the fourth of fifth. This is the fourth of 5 matches in the SmackDown card. But this fourth one is not all that much of a lengthy matchup. The fifth matchup, your main event, is kind of lengthy, so that's gonna be into its own separate part as well. Yippee! Anyway, here we go. So part 3 or 4 is just going to conclude of this one matchup, and it's going to be John Cena and Chris Hero, as you see right now, against, well, sorry, not John Cena and Chris Hero, John Cena and Cesaro against Chris Hero and Samoa Joe. Now, of course, your rivalries for SmackDown are Dolph Ziggler as the face against heel Kevin Owens, John Cena, the face, against a heel Chris Hero, Cesaro, a face, against the heel of the rivalry, Samoa Joe, and Kota Ibushi, a face, versus the heel, Seth Rollins. Those are 4 rivalries on SmackDown. The faces are, of course, the good guys. The heels are, of course, the bad guys. So he's got a tag team matchup to just see, well, which one will ride the better momentum. Now, of course, they jumped the rivalry between Cena and Chris Hero. Just really was randomly all the way up put together with just Chris Hero just not liking John Cena. And him just wanting to prove that he is better than Cena. Chris Hero wants to prove that he is better than John Cena. And of course, the Cesaro and Samoa Joe rivalry concluded from, well, started when Samoa Joe had his open challenge on the Week 1 edition of SmackDown, in which where Cesaro accepted Samoa Joe's open challenge, and Cesaro beat Samoa Joe in his own open challenge on SmackDown, which did not sit well with Samoa Joe, which also made them have not that much of a blood feud, my bad. But you could tell that Joe definitely not happy about that one. As so we just got this tag team matchup. This is gonna be the same, like similar to what we had in week 2 between Cesaro and Kota Ibushi versus Samoa Joe and Seth Rollins. So there we got Joe and Cena. Now this is a dream match, and making it see right there, Cesaro's strength demonstrates he lives up to big men in both, not only Samoa Joe but also Chris Hero. Of course, Joe the bigger of the two, and of course Joe the biggest man in this matchup. Length wise, not really, but width wise, yes, because he is kind of fat, but still, once they get to his face, because he will destroy me. Yeah, so there, and there goes Cena launching. Well, he's got launched into the ring by Joe from that monkey flip, and now Samoa Joe the super kick to the back of the head. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe, he's getting the momentum he needs now in this matchup. Takes down Cena. Now here comes Super Cena, big match John with the Fishman suplex on Samoa Joe. And now here comes Cena, riding the coattails of momentum. And so he has now drifted this match into his favor against Joe. Nails another Fishman suplex after the monkey flip. And now into a sleep hold. And there you go, John Cena trying to ground down his opponent. He's not jumping to any conclusions all that fast. Just trying to wear down Samoa Joe. So make it easier for him to just take him out at the end. That's there. Joe counters, but now Cena counters back. And multiple punches. About to do another one there, but no, Joe counters. And now got Cena in the crossface. That's the crippler crossface, Chris Benoit style. He lifts up into a headlock. And that's the type of skill that Joe has right there. But see, Cena counters with an arm submission. Where that was. I keep forgetting the name of that. But yeah, now Joe counters. He has an abdominal stretch on Cena, but Cena with a headlock now. These men are just trading submissions here. Joe able to slip out with Chris Hero and Cesaro. They have their own little tiny match going on right there. And now, I thought Cena was going to get nailed in the face with the bicycle kick, aka the bro kick by Sheamus. I mean, not Sheamus, my bad. Samoa Joe. But since it's not Sheamus, then they're just going to call it a bicycle kick. So now, here we go. The rivalries are now set up here. We got Cena and Hero. We got Joe and Cesaro. But, of course, John Cena and Samoa Joe, they're the two legal men here. And I'm not sure if Cena's planning on tagging in Cesaro anytime soon. But Cesaro, he seems too busy to be facing off against... He seems too busy facing off against Chris Hero and Joe when they both switch roles. I see right there, Cena. Doex handles the dynamite or the TNT onto Joe's leg, and Cena goes flying out the ring. Joe and Cena both getting up, and Joe got up like half a second quicker before Cena, but he almost got up in stereo. I see right there, step through Bulldog right there. Now can Cena pick up a victory for his team here? And yes, he does. Joe gets easily defeated by that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we did not have Cesaro pin Joe, we did not have Cena pin Hero, or we didn't have vice versa. We had John Cena pin Samoa Joe. We did not have a member of the same rivalry pin that other member of that exact same rivalry. For example, we did not have Joe pinning Cesaro. We had Cena pin Joe. But anyway, we'll see how that leads up to in the next couple weeks as the faces. John Cena and Cesaro, they win the matchup, but I bet Cesaro wasn't all that happy not getting tagged into the match by Big Match John. Anyway, that was part 3 of 4 for week 3 of SmackDown. Next up is going to be part 4 of 4, and it's going to be your main event, Dolph Ziggler versus Ryback.